You had some like kind of boxing moves in there.
Oh, yeah.
Were you ever a boxer?
Yeah, when I was young, I was a runner-up in the Golden Gloves, and I was an AAU champion.
Martin Lawrence is an American comedian, actor, producer, and writer. His full name is Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, but is also known as Martin. He was born on April 16, 1965, in Frankfurt, Hesse, West Germany, making him 56 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 1.7 meters, or 5 feet 7 inches tall. Salmon and blueberry are his favorite foods. Martin's favorite sport is football. In July 1995, while on the set filming A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, Lawrence lashed out in a violent rage and was then hospitalized at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. On May 8, 1996, he became increasingly erratic and was arrested after he brandished a pistol in the middle of an intersection on Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles, screaming, "They're trying to kill me!" He was again hospitalized with his public relations agent citing exhaustion and dehydration as the reasons for this episode. On July 29, 1996, he tried to take a 9mm gun onto a plane and received 2 years probation and a fine. In January 1997, Martin Lawrence's co-star, Trisha Campbell Martin, filed a lawsuit against him, alleging sexual harassment and abuse both on and off set. By April 1997, Campbell had settled the lawsuit and returned to appear in the last 2 episodes of the series. In March 1997, Lawrence was arrested after punching a man in a Hollywood nightclub. During August 1999, Lawrence slipped into a 3-day coma after collapsing from heat exhaustion while jogging in 100-degree Fahrenheit, 38-degree centigrade heat in preparation for Big Mama's house, while wearing heavy clothing and a plastic suit. He recovered in the hospital after entering a near-fatal coma due to a body temperature of 107 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 degrees centigrade, his breathing assisted by a ventilator.
Why?
Because I got my eyes swollen.
Just a couple black eyes?
I came home and I had a big eye, and my mother said, "That's it.
That's
no
it.
more for you."
The fourth of 6 children, Martin Fitzgerald Lawrence, was born on April 16, 1965, in Frankfurt, West Germany. His father, John Lawrence, was serving in the U.S. military at the time of his birth. Lawrence's first and middle name were named after civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. and U.S. President John F. Kennedy, respectively. When Lawrence was 7, his father left the military, and the family moved from West Germany back to the United States, settling in Landover, Maryland, in the Washington, D.C. area. Following his parents' divorce when he was 8 years old, Lawrence rarely saw his father, who was a police officer. His mother, Shalora, worked several jobs, including as a sales representative and cashier at various department stores to support the family. During his teen years, Lawrence excelled at boxing. While living in Maryland, Lawrence attended Eleanor Roosevelt High School and Friendly High School. When he lived in Apple Grove, he became a Mid-Atlantic Golden Gloves boxing contender. Lawrence was engaged to actress Lark Voorhees in 1993. He married Miss Virginia USA Patricia Southall in 1995. Lawrence and Southall have a daughter, Jasmine Page. In 1997, Lawrence began a relationship with Shamika Gibbs. They married on July 10, 2010. Lawrence filed for divorce from Gibbs on April 25, 2012.
How was that?
We used to sell maintenance agreements. Wow. So when you buy new appliances, we sell warranties and stuff over the phone. And I never sold none.
Lawrence earned $20 million for 1999's Blue Streak. In 2001, he made $16.5 million. In 2001, Black Knight earned him $20 million on 2003 National Security and $20 million on 2003's Bad Boys, then $6 million for Bad Boys 4. His net worth is over $110 million. For several years, he owned a large mansion in the Beverly Park community in Beverly Hills, where he wedded Gibbs. However, following their divorce, the property was available for lease at $200,000 per month in June 2012. In 2013, the property was up for sale for $26.5 million, and eventually he sold it for $17.2 million to Bruce Makowski, buying an Encino, Los Angeles property for $6.63 million. In his garage, you will find a Ferrari 458 Italia, a Porsche Boxster, a Range Rover, and a Cadillac.